All right, Coach, you and the Jaguars getting set to take on the Summit League up in Fort Wayne. You've run this course twice this year. What are your expectations going into this meet?
Well, I think one of our goals at the start of the year was to be conference champions, and we knew it was going to be a tough battle, and I think we're in a position where we can possibly do that. We all have to run well, and that's going from your number one man all the way through probably your top seven. And very seldom does a team actually do that, but if we can get like at least 5 of them to run well, I think we'll be in pretty good shape, and it'll be a close battle between us and South Dakota State.
Now, you've had a lot of success at this course specifically. Second meet of your career, you go up there and take a team up and get the win. Earlier this year, you go up and get a 15-point effort in the IPFW Invitational. What is it about this course that kind of sets up nicely for your team?
Well, I don't know if it's just the course. I know we've had some pretty good runs up there, especially like you say earlier this year when we got 15 points, and those guys, I mean, they were a force compared to the competition that was there. And of course, the earlier time we ran there was a little bit short, and we had some records set and so on, which we are still trying to break some of those records. But I don't know. I've got a lot of respect for the coach up there, Mike Frucci, and I know he's tried to put together a great course for the conference meet, and I think it's going to be a pretty good course for us. And weather permitting, it's supposed to be rainy, wet, that kind of stuff. But I think our guys are ready, and hopefully they'll go up there and perform.
Now, it's kind of rare. The top of your lineup is predominantly sophomores. When you recruited this bunch, you knew you had a good group. Have you been a little surprised with the success that this group has had?
Well, not really. I mean, they were very talented, and they're just starting to come into their own a little bit. We could probably even step it up a little bit more than what we've been running, and I think they expect more out of themselves than what they're doing right now. I certainly know that for a fact. So hopefully we'll get them all to kind of hit on the right cylinders this weekend. But you can go from like Joey Zielinski, you can go to Sam Rodebush, you can go to Miguel Lozano. I mean, they're all running tough. I'm not sure they've all done it on the same day yet or not, but usually at least one of them will step up and the others will be close behind. But if they can all be up there, like flirting with that number 2 spot in a conference meet ahead of South Dakota State's number 2, we could be in business, and that's what we're looking for.
Now, a championship meet like this is really one opportunity to get the result for the guys to get all conference. Do you see some guys that haven't factored as much this year that are running on Saturday, having the opportunity to move up in the lineup and really make a mark?
Well, Ryan Cutter kind of got off to a slow start with an injury, but he's been coming on strong lately, and he's the kind of guy that could, easily surprise everybody because he's got that kind of talent. So I expect him to be up there fighting for a top spot. Price Riggins has been very consistent. He's given it his all every meet we've had this year. He could be the guy that could win it for us just with his consistency and his degree of effort that he always gives. Another guy that could really come through for Spencer Bergen. Spencer has done it for us in the past. He's been one of our top runners. In fact, he's been our most valuable runner. He's been a little bit up and down. If he can find his way on Saturday to come through with a good effort, those are the kind of things that's going to make the difference on Saturday, us winning or losing, or winning or getting second.
Now, lastly, this weekend is a success if what has to occur?
Well, I'd say the majority of our guys just have to have a good effort. I don't want to put the pressure on any particular person or number of people, but realistically, those first 3 who've been outstanding all year just have to kind of all run somewhat together and come through for us. Cut's got to come through with another good effort. Price has to just keep doing what he's been doing, and then like the secret thing, like possibly Spencer Bergen coming through, that could be huge. And then we got some other guys in there, like Austin, Damon, Max. If those guys could come up with something special to at least get in front of possibly South Dakota State's 5th guy, that's going to give them more points. So those are the kind of things it's going to take, just a team effort, basically.
All right, best of luck in Fort Wayne.
Thanks, Ed.